tonight, Olympus isn't a palace, it's a courtroom. And the defendant is Hades, lord of the Underworld. The charge kidnapping Persephone. But one question will decide everything. Was it a crime or a marriage arranged by Zeus? Persephone vanished in a single moment. Her mother, Demeter, stopped the crops from growing. Humans began to starve. Zeus intervened. And suddenly, the fate of the world depended on one girl and one deal. Prosecution statement. Persephone did not choose this. She was taken. Her scream echoes through the oldest versions of the myth, and her mother's grief becomes a weapon powerful enough to threaten all life on Earth. Defense statement. In Olympus, nothing major happens without Zeus. Some accounts say Zeus approved the marriage, and if Zeus approved it, was Hades acting alone? Or was he carrying out the will of the king of gods? Evidence Exhibit A. The sources. The Homeric Hymn to Demeter is among the oldest. It centers Demeter's grief and Persephone's loss. Later retellings sometimes soften the edges. Same myth, different emphasis, different verdict. Witness 1 Demeter. Demeter, tell the court what you felt. You searched the earth with a torch. You refused the gods' feasts, and you made the world pay for your daughter's absence. Is that the reaction to a wedding or to a theft? Witness 2 Hermes, messenger of the gods. Hermes, who sent you to the underworld, Zeus did, not Demeter, not Persephone?
Zeus.
That order changes the shape of this case. Now we enter the underworld, not as a place of flames, but as a kingdom of rules. Hades is not a monster here. He is a sovereign, and sovereigns negotiate. Witness 3 Persephone. Persephone, did you consent? Some tellings say you were seized. Others hint you became queen, quietly, steadily, powerfully. But there is one detail that traps every version. The pomegranate. Evidence Exhibit B. The rule. In many Greek stories, food is a contract. Eat in a realm, and you belong to it. So the question becomes brutal. Was Persephone tricked into eating the seeds? Or did she choose a bond she couldn't undo? Hades answer plainly. Did you take her against her will? Did you offer her a crown after taking her freedom? Or were you chosen because Olympus needed a bargain? A marriage that would stabilize the cosmos at the cost of one girl's spring. And now the uncomfortable turn. If Zeus gave permission, then Zeus traded Persephone like a political asset. Demeter's rage makes sense, because the argument isn't only about Hades. It's about power, and who gets to say, yes, on a woman's behalf. Closing argument for the prosecution. Persephone's loss breaks the world. A mother's grief becomes famine. That is not the shape of a celebration. Closing argument for the defense. The myth is also an explanation: seasons, agriculture, life and death. A cycle sealed by a bargain. Verdict 1 by the oldest grief-centered telling. Hades is guilty of abduction. Verdict 2 by the political Olympus-centered telling. Zeus is the architect, Hades the instrument. Verdict 3 by the queen-centered telling. Persephone is not only a victim, she becomes a bridge between worlds. And the pomegranate is not just a trap, it is a crown. So, what happened here? A kidnapping, a bargain, a transformation. Maybe all three. Now you're the jury. Was Hades the villain, or just the one who signed the deal? Tell me your verdict.